Hi everyone, this is Gabrielle from CODIF. I hope you are doing well and safe during this difficult period of COVID-19. Maybe you are still in quarantine, or maybe you are coming back to work progressively and slowly. Whatever our situation, actually, something is sure is that this virus has definitely changed our daily life. And among the big changes, a new best friend for all of us, the mask. The masks are very important. This is a guarantee to protect ourselves, but also others. But you are numerous to ask us what happens under the mask, what kind of injuries or skin disorders can appear with the mask. So we have worked in consultation with a specialist, a consultant, which is now at the moment working to develop protocols in order to recycle, in order to sterilize a facial mask for medical centers. We have discussed together in order to better understand what is the impact of the mask on the skin, what kind of disorder can appear. So today I will show you a short review of these disorders and also a routine that we have imagined at CODIF in order to help our skin to live in harmony with this new best friend. So this presentation is the first one of a trilogy which is called Pandemic Skincare. So today we will focus on mask and the impact of the mask on the skin. So first, something which appears to be obvious for everyone is the development of skin irritations. What happens under the mask? We observe an extra heat, but also moisture from the breath, sweating, and friction. Extra heat and moisture will trigger the opening of pores, and with this opening of pores, water losses. Friction will induce itching, redness. So the first characteristic on the skin are dryness, itching, redness, and this leads to contact dermatitis. For the most sensitive and reactive skins, we can also observe allergic reaction due to the component of the mask itself, like adhesives, rubber straps, residual solvent, and so on. So first, irritations, sometimes allergy, and other characteristic of contact dermatitis. Then what we can also observe is an increase of acneic lesions. Once again, moisture from the breath, sweating will totally disbalance skin microbiota, and they will favor the growth, the development of proacneic bacteria. In addition to this, the mask can physically block the pores and inducing an accumulation of dirt and so on, and triggering an overdilatation of pores. So with the mask also appears on the skin a dilatation of pores, a microbiota disbalance, and this will favor acneic lesions. Then, third kind of disorders are brown patches. Once irritations due to the mask, acneic lesions, this will lead to inflammation. And we know that inflammation is also a cause of melanin synthesis. So once inflammation, melanin synthesis will lead to what we call post-inflammatory patches. Once an irritation will directly depend on the frequency you wear the mask, how many hours per day you need to wear a mask for your job or anything else. So this will be directly linked to the frequency of this. So what kind of solution, what kind of new routine we can imagine to help your skin to live in harmony with this mask? So what we have to treat is contact dermatitis, acneic lesions, and post-inflammatory patches. So we have imagined a 4-step routine. First, to cleanse the skin, a gentle miscellaneous cleanser. Then for the day, so to apply on the morning, a protective and hydrating cream. On the night, a restorative night cream. And for skins with very strong injuries, extra repairing balms that you can use whenever you want by applying it directly on your lesions. So I will describe very quickly some active ingredients that we imagine to formulate this product or this routine. So first, for the gentle miscellaneous cleanser, we recommend to use earth marine water in the aqueous phase. This is a very specific water, very rich in minerals. So of course it will remineralize the skin and revitalize the skin. But it also has an astringent effect on pores within 15 minutes only. So if you cleanse your skin on the morning with this ingredient, you will immediately close the pores. It will also refresh the complexion, giving the complexion a healthy and fresh look. Then you can combine earth marine water with a very famous hydration ingredient in CODIF. This is hydrasalinol. Hydrasalinol that can be put in the oily phase. It will boost urea and water storage, which are the main component to hydrate the skin. It will also boost ceramides for a very strong hydration, even for dry skins. So remineralize, revitalize, astringent action on pores combined with a very strong hydrative ingredient. Then, second formulation of this new routine is a protective and hydrating cream. To apply on the morning, first you need a strong moisturizer. So it is here with Hydranove. This is a hyaluronic-like ingredient, and this is a hyaluronic booster. This means that it will work on the surface of your skin, but also inside your skin for a maximum of hydration. It will also work on tight junction to avoid water losses. Then for a multi-protection, epidermis. Epidermis is an ingredient that will help your skin to reinforce its own protection barrier, its own defense. So it works on the physical barrier function, on its integrity. It works also on what we call innate immunity. Innate immunity is made of antimicrobial peptides, which are able to react very quickly to defend the skins. It works also to decrease inflammation and to decrease clogged pores. Then the last one is an ingredient that will help your skin to face acneic tendency. This is EPSC Pure. This is a marine postbiotic which is able to control P. acnes. And by controlling P. acnes, it will avoid and decrease the number of spots, the number of acneic lesions, but also inflammation. So here you have a day cream that will hydrate the skin, reinforce skin's system, physical barrier, innate immunity, and also control P. acnes to avoid the development of acneic lesions. The third product of this routine is a restorative night cream, of course, to restorate the function of the skin. So after a full day, sometimes a little bit stressful, in this cream, you will find an ingredient that will help to reactivate oxygenation. This ingredient is detoxandria. It will operate a sort of mitochondrial peeling. I mean that it will eliminate old and damaged mitochondria in order to renew mitochondrial network, to have a younger network, and to reactivate skin oxygenation. In addition to this oxygenation action, it will also improve the resilience of the skin. The resilience of the skin is its capacity to resist, but also to adapt and recover. And this is very important during this very special pandemic period. So it reactivates oxygenation, improves skin resilience, and also provide brightening effects so that you wake up on the morning with a nice complexion. Second ingredient to restore skin function is Actibiome. This is an ingredient that will rebalance skin microbiota. All day long when you wear your mask, we know that this will impact microbiota balance. And your microbiota is your first defense against the environment. It is able to detect foreign bacteria and to activate innate immunity. So it is very important to keep a healthy microbiota. And Actibiome is a prebiotic that will rebalance your microbiota to keep it strong and healthy. This will directly impact redness. Stronger microbiota means less inflammation to defend the skin, and it also improves skin's health. And skin's health has been evaluated by volunteers themselves after 1 week use of Actibiome. Then last ingredient in this night cream is aromat perpetua. This is a soothing ingredient. It will provide your skin a soothing effect within 5 minutes only. It will decrease the overall reactivity of the skin and reinforce the skin barrier function. So this restorative night cream will reboot the essential function of your skin so that when you wake up in the morning, you are ready to start a new day with your defense system, which have been boosted during the night. Then the last product in this new routine is an extra repairing balm. And in a stick format, very important here because this repairing balm is supposed to be used during the day, each time you need it. This is to repair very strong injuries. So you need to apply it whenever you want. So using a stick format allows to apply the balm without using the ends. And ends are possible vectors of contamination. So stick is very interesting. This is what we call touchless packaging. So in this extra repairing balm, you will find an ingredient to repair, phycosaccharide AI. This is an ingredient first that will decrease inflammation and then that will help and accelerate wound healing. Then a second ingredient to decrease brown patches. This is Skin Perf LWG. This is a very specific delivery system that will release alpha hydroxy acid on the surface of your skin to promote exfoliation, but without inflammation. So you exfoliate the skin with a very gentle system, which is suitable even for very sensitive skin. And this is a very efficient ingredient to decrease spots, blackheads, and also scars. Then combine to this ingredient an ingredient to nourish very, very dry skin, Waka Pump. Waka Pump is working on the hydrolipidic film to nourish very dry skin and to recover a good comfort. For uncomfortable skins, for very, very dry skin, this is a very, very interesting ingredient. So this was a description of our new routine to help the skin to live in harmony with our new best friend, the mask. You can recover the details of each ingredient on our website or by getting in touch with your usual CODIF contact. So this was the first part of our trilogy pandemic skincare. Thank you very much for your attention and speak you soon for the second part that will focus on the ends which are both actors and victims of the pandemic. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.